if Maharashtra clearly had a better proposal, if the land piece offered was much better, if the capital subsidy offered was much higher, if the human resource available is much more skilled than any other state, then if in every means the Maharashtra proposal was better, what exactly made this project go away? That is a simple question.
Okay.
Because Gujarat elections are around the corner,
Hmm.
and which is why maybe the central government got involved, and maybe it moved to Gujarat. 1 lakh Maharashtrian youth have lost jobs only due to the shoddy job of this new government. And that is our main reason of protest.
Hello and welcome to The Wire. This is Zeeshan Kaskar. Today we'll be talking about a political storm that has erupted in the state of Maharashtra after a semiconductor manufacturing project has gone from the state of Maharashtra to the state of Gujarat. We'll talk about an uproar in a bit, but let us understand the importance of this semiconductor project. We all live in a digital world where we are using digital devices. Even this very video is being recorded on a digital camera. So the importance of digital products has gone up significantly. The semiconductor chip is a chip which is an essential part of these digital products. India does not have a semiconductor chip manufacturing company. The Vedanta-Foxconn semiconductor manufacturing company is going to be first in India. Previously, only US, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan and Netherlands have been dealing in the manufacturing business of semiconductors. Some experts say that if this manufacturing plant comes to India, then the products, for example, say a laptop which costs you around 1 lakh rupees, might cost you around 40,000 to 60,000 rupees. So this 1.5 lakh crore Vedanta-Foxconn deal also gives an opportunity for almost 1 lakh Indians for employment. The Maharashtra government opposition for this deal going to Gujarat is precisely this, that the youth of Maharashtra, the IT sector of Maharashtra will not be getting these jobs. So why is it that the uproar from the project going from one state to another? We'll understand that by talking to Yuva Sena secretary, Mr. Varun Sardesai. Varun, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us on The Wire.
Thank you, Zishan. Thank you for inviting me, and thank you, Vaya, for inviting me.
Yes.
Varun, first of all, I just want to know, first up, okay, what is the main problem that you have with this project shifting from Maharashtra to Gujarat? Because as Devendra Fadnavis said that it's not going to Pakistan, it is going to our little brother, which is Gujarat. So if it's going to a little brother, why do you have a problem?
No, see, we do not have a problem with it going to Gujarat or any other state. We have a problem with our state losing it. Because as I understand it, when the Maha Agadi under the leadership of CM Uddhav Thackeray ji was under power, since January 22, numerous meetings were held with the then government and our industries minister Subhash Desai ji, Aditya Thackeray ji had a lot of positive talks. In fact, the owners and management of Vedanta-Foxconn had also done a lot of site visits. And as you might have seen in the previous days, a lot of documents have also appeared in the media which evidently show that the proposal given by Maharashtra government was the strongest one for Vedanta-Foxconn. And despite all of this, despite all these positive developments, due to whatever happened in the politics of the state, we fell out of power. This new dispensation came in, and within 2 months, one fine day, we just woke up and we got to know that this whole project has now shifted from our state to Gujarat. When people ask that are we against the project moving to Gujarat, then no, we don't have any problem with it moving to Gujarat or any other state. We are just very unhappy with the fact that we, as a state, have lost out on this project, which was going to ensure about 1,50,000 crores worth of investment and about 1 lakh jobs for our locals. And I think Gujarat is not a younger state or a smaller state. I think all states are equal. So it is not about moving to any other state. It is about losing such a huge project. Is what we as the youth of Maharashtra are very unhappy about.
The previous industries minister Subhash Desai ji, he said that he had met alongside Aditya Thackeray, the Vedanta group chairman, and some people from Taiwan. He mentioned a couple of names which I cannot recollect right now, but he said that he met even people from Taiwan, from Foxconn. So what was said during that time? What was discussed and what was decided, which was later on not done?
So I was not a part of the government, But from what even I have heard through the media and through the people of the previous government, let it be Subhash Desai ji or Aditya Thackeray ji's press interviews, is that there were numerous meetings. Everything was almost finalized. In fact, Subhash Desai ji, Aditya Thackeray ji, and the owner of Vedanta-Foxconn, Mr. Anil Agarwal ji, also had a very positive meeting in Davos at the World Economic Forum. Apart from that, these executives even did a lot of site visits. And the proposal submitted by Maharashtra government as compared to the proposal submitted by Gujarat government has also been now published in the media. Times of India did a front page on that. And from what I understand is Maharashtra was giving a capital subsidy of up to 40,000 crores, whereas Gujarat has offered 28,000 crores. So there's a difference of around 12,000 crores. Also, the land that Maharashtra government was offering was at Talegaon, which is an already developed industrial city, as opposed to Gujarat, which is offered Dholera, which is yet completely underdeveloped. Talegaon has already all infrastructure ready. It has roads, it has all utilities built in. Dholera doesn't have anything. It is a completely barren land, as I understand. Apart from that, so, for all these employable jobs, like around 1 lakh jobs are going to be created. Maharashtra also has a huge talent pool. So, considering Talegaon and its strategic location, it is right between Pune and Mumbai. So, between Pune, Navi Mumbai, and Mumbai, there are lakhs of engineering students and management graduates. So, even human resource wouldn't be a problem. And so, this would have just brought prosperity to our state, ensured jobs for Maharashtrian youth. And if everything was going well, then what happened that suddenly one fine day we got to know through the media that this project has shifted out, and then that's why we've been protesting against it.
Right. But yes, the exact question that I want to ask is that now that you have been protesting, do you think while protesting you have said that it's because of the elections that the Narendra Modi government and in fact Subhash Desai himself said that the Prime Minister's office involvement has to be looked at in this case. How do you say that while accusing them?
I think it's quite obvious because, like I said, a very reputed newspaper, Times of India, has openly discussed the proposal sent by Maharashtra government and Gujarat government, and Maharashtra, by any means, has a much better proposition. And then, if you hear what Vedant and Vedanta-Foxconn spokesperson have said, they said based on independent advice, they've decided to move to Gujarat. So, what exactly was this independent advice, and what was the strategic timing of it? And which I think, which is why everyone is now doubting, is that because Gujarat elections are around the corner, and which is why maybe the central government got involved, and maybe it moved to Gujarat. Also, one very important factor is recently in the media it was also shown, all these documents were shown by Ajit Pawarji, who's the leader of opposition, that even after this new government, new Maharashtra government swore in, there was correspondence between Vedanta-Foxconn and Maharashtra state government. Vedanta-Foxconn had said that there are only two conditions. One is the approval of the state cabinet, and second is approval of the central government. Eknath Shinde-led, the new chief minister, wrote to them saying that we have got all the necessary approvals, and now we can sign the MOU. So, if all the approvals were in place, and if the central government had also agreed to it, then what exactly happened? Wherein one fine day, as again I'm going to keep saying, without any correspondence, we just wake up to the news that this project has moved to other state, Gujarat, and not to us.
Okay, so you are also saying that some fishy transactions might have happened behind the doors, because otherwise then you or the world would have known about this deal. Anyway, moving on, I would ask.
I'm not saying there have been any fishy transactions. I'm just saying that what exactly happened. If Maharashtra clearly had a better proposal, if the land piece offered was much better, if the capital subsidy offered was much higher, if the human resource available is much more skilled than any other state, then if in every means the Maharashtra proposal was better, what exactly made this project go away? That is a simple question.
Okay. All right. Although I have another question for you, which is basically the current industries minister, Uday Samant, who comes from my state, Ratnagiri, he is alleging that, he's saying that what were you doing since the past 7 months when the deal was in the cliffhanger? and he says that it was not done then why are you accusing us of stalling the deal?
Yeah, it is. I think it is very unfortunate because the day this was announced in the media that Vedant-Foxconn is now moving to Gujarat, and when media asked this new industries minister, Mr. Uday Samant, who was previously with us, uh, in fact, instead of answering all the reasons, he just said that let me get more information and then I'll reply. Which means even he was in the dark or he was unaware. If he was in the dark, this is very serious, and if he was unaware of such a big industry moving out, that means he's just incompetent. So either which ways, I think it's a big failure on his end. And like I said, if things were falling apart during the MBA, then how come there was such positive correspondence even after this new government swore in? In fact, even after this new government swore in, the new chief minister announced on the floor of the house that Vedant is soon going to be set up in Maharashtra and going to bring in 4 lakh crores worth of investment and about 1 lakh jobs for the youth. So if the chief minister announced it on the floor of the house, that means it was serious. Otherwise, so because talks were positive during the previous government, which is why they announced it. And now that the project has gone away, they're trying to put the blame on the previous government. If the project would have come here, I'm sure they would have gone ahead and tried to grab on the credit. So now that the project, we've lost the project, they should just answer what exactly and where did we go wrong.
Okay, so to answer Uday Samant's allegation, you would not agree to him saying that you guys did not do anything for the past 7-8 months when you were in power?
No, in fact, I can tell you so many things that MBA did. I mean, soon after Government of India initiated this semiconductor policy, in January 22, Subhash Desai ji and the Industries Department of Maharashtra initiated talks with Vedant Foxconn. And as I previously said, there were numerous meetings that were held. There were numerous proposals that were being sent, and a comparison of all proposals sent by all states was also being done by us. And that is how we got to know that ours was the best proposal. There were also numerous site visits at the World Economic Forum in Davos. Aditya Thackeray ji and Subhash Desai ji met the executives of Vedant and Foxconn. So if everything was going well, only due to whatever happened in the politics of Maharashtra, wherein we lost power and now we are sitting as the opposition party, and this new government came in, we are not sure what happened with the proposal. And in fact, more than what happened with the proposal, we are upset that 1 lakh Maharashtrian youth have lost jobs only due to the shoddy job of this new government. And that is our main reason of protest.
Understood. Thank you, Varun, for speaking on this peculiar issue. But before you go, I just want to ask one more simple question about the 27th September hearing. Are you, how are you looking towards it? Matlab, are you expecting for something to happen, or do you feel it's going to be pushed further ahead again?
To be honest, because the matter is sub judice, I'm not going to speak too much about it. But our senior party leaders have been handling our legal side very well, and I'm sure that they have represented our side very well in the Supreme Court till now. And I'm hoping justice prevails. That's all that.
Is the Shiv Sena confident of returning back in power in the municipal elections which are coming in the next few months?
We are very confident. In fact, for the last 12 days, I've been touring the interior parts of Maharashtra. I've toured about 45 constituencies, and I've spoken to a lot of youth who are very disgruntled about losing out on this big project, and they're also very disgruntled with this current dispensation, and they are very happy with how Uddhav Thackeray's government was working in Maharashtra. So whenever we face elections now, I'm very confident that the people of Maharashtra will make sure that Shiv Sena once again forms government.
All right. So will we see Shiv Sena style aggressive campaigns against this Vedanta deal in the coming days?
Let time decide.
All right. All right. Thank you, Varun. Thank you so much for speaking to us.
Thank you, Zeeshan. Thank you, Zeeshan. Thank you, Varun.